hands of the Blue Jays are trying to find, roll shots and off speed. But it's going to be the battle of who can get their team in system.
Dug on the back row again on the attack by Nelson. Keely Davis sends it off the tip for DePaul again, blocked at the net by the Jays. Annika Welty and Kara Reinhardt doing a nice job in the middle, and that's going to bounce off a DePaul player out of bounds.
These runs, or this run, that they've been going on has been Creighton's unforced errors. So for DePaul, getting that earned point was probably a good feeling.
Nice job by Davis to change it up and just dump it in. Great serve and another great block. Kara Reinhardt right in the middle and sends it back down. Blocked again by the Blue Jays. Now they'll set up the attack. Into the middle to Hickman. Nicely done by Davis of Omaha Marion High School. See if she can get herself a run going. And it's Hickman again. DePaul's returns just way too close to the net for the Jays, and they are taking advantage of it. Point total, and then it's been back and forth since then before the Blue Jays' latest point streak. Keely Davis with the big rip. Far side. Carl pulls the trigger, but the Jays respond, and well done by Allie Van Ekeren.
That's the one thing when you're in a 5-1 and you're able to have your setter out of the front row. That's the one thing that you like to be able to do when you have that setter that's up there and she's able to.
Point total, and then it's been back and forth since then before the Blue Jays' latest point streak. Keely Davis with the big rip. Far side. Carl pulls the trigger, but the Jays respond, and well done by Allie Van Ekeren.
That's the one thing when you're in a 5-1 and you're able to have your setter out of the front row. That's the one thing that you like to be able to do when you have that setter that's up there and she's able to hitters, that they don't have to be the only ones that are producing on in system and out of system. So when you're able to find a way to get those middles involved, it really helps balance the floor out a ton. It's good because they need her. They really value the tempo that she's able to run. It's just a flat, clean ball that she does a really good job of keeping those hitters in system.
Nice job by Bolton recovering after sending the ball long and having it put back to her. Great job by DePaul keeping it alive. Hickman, Pua'a. Schmitz attacks him back, but the Jays come up again and cash in. 10-5, the lead has been cut. Zimmerman, Van Ekeren, near side to Welty. Zimmerman again, and Krasowski, man. She tried, but that ball was heading to the floor in a hurry. Sends it over, nice job on the back row by Krasowski. Jays now will attack. Van Ekeren, nice hit. She puts it over Krasowski, who leaped up from her 5'3" height and couldn't quite get. Review, it'll be Hina Pua'a that will send it over. Blocked by the Jays, and there's a good start.
Really good discipline by Hickman and by Kiara to not bite on the middle and to stay with that pin hitter who was coming in on a cross pattern on that too.
Krasowski. Reinhardt. Nice job between Bolton, Pua'a, and Reinhardt of closing that one.
Back tied one set apiece. You definitely don't want any ball handling errors on your side.
There's the first ace of the match for the Blue Jays as Zimmerman took quite a bit off of it. It floated in.
That you're wanting to see if you're Coach Booth in set 3. So, you want to make sure that those hitters have a plan of where they're trying to go to. And I'm sure they do. So it's trusting in that plan and making sure they stay consistent in attacking it.
Far side to Davis, and finally she'll knock one in.
And once you're able to understand where you can catch your blockers, where you can be able to find the seams and tools, then it seems to kind of get a rhythm and get a flow. And I think you'll see Jayla as well as Keeley being a little bit more productive, like you see right there, because they're like, okay, my defense is set up in the corners. I'm going to find that deep donut. Okay, that blocker's not getting all the way out. I'm going to find the tool, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
Jays cut it to 3 on Zimmerman's dunk to the back row. You see Carl can't handle it, and Coach Zidek wants a timeout. Bolton serving out of the timeout. See if she can keep it going. Again to the same spot, very consistent on this group of serves, and the Blue Jays come up with the block, and it falls inbounds. That's exactly what they need.
You're making your middles move left. Sometimes you're able to catch the blockers where you get the one-on-one opportunity, and I think DePaul's doing a good job of attacking on that side of the floor.
Nice job for Schmidt. The up by Lee. Krasowski. Denneman, now the Jays on the other side. Hickman with the quick trigger off the quick pass, and the Jays back up 2-1. Davis, Pua'a, Schmidt dumps it in.
Smart, super smart. When you have your libero out, that's like, you know, you want to say libero's out, because typically anything right over the block there in zone 4, which is in that left front area.
Never lost to DePaul since beginning this series in Big East play. They have lost once in the all-time series. That lone meeting was back in 2001. Believe it or not, that was before Kirsten Berthel moved was here. She's been here for so many years. Another solid attack for the Blue Jays, 7-2 now. Cross-court served by Davis. Now Zimmerman, Pua'a, Hickman. Hickman catches Phoenix Lee on the shoulder. And the Jays balloon their lead to 7. Timeout for DePaul. Think about right now, but gotta be in the top 2. And right now, DePaul at 500, Creighton at 500, and Xavier at 500. So really 3 teams tied for second. Jays doing their best to make sure that they're into a 5th set and can pull out this match.
Yeah, and Hickman always does such a good job at the net, and that's just a hard ball to defend if you're catching your blockers not loaded and ready to close.
And an ace for Ellie Bolton. 21-10. Off the top of the net, nice job by Zimmerman adjusting. Hickman, and now Bolton will send it across for the Blue Jays. Pua'a again on her back after a dig. Back row from Keeley Davis. At the net, nice job by the Blue Jays. Between Hickman and Schmidt. Far and too far for Nelson. Up 5-2 as Ellie Bolton continues to serve. Tight to the net, blocked again by Reinhardt. 6-2 Creighton.
Those are really hard balls to defend if you can't track it off the hand early enough.
So the ace by Ibanez, and the lead now just 2. And there it goes. It's okay, don't worry. Presley, Van Ekron's there, tight to the net, and Annika Welty, last second, okay, swings it with the left hand and just drops it in. Demons come up with the point. So a small run for DePaul here. Jays had match point, Reinhardt into the net, and now 3 straight. Krasowski trying to make it 4. Zimmerman again, Van Ekron, better pass. Hickman dumps it over, and the Jays are 15-0 against DePaul since joining the Big East. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., we will do it all over as these same 2 teams will be in action right here at Sokol.